All right, on the 03 green worksheet, we're talking about number 2A for now. So we want to solve this. There's two ways to do it. You can either distribute the 6. You can distribute the 6. Okay, we can distribute the 6 and then simplify from there. Or you can divide out the 6 on both sides and go from there. It's really up to you. They'll both get you to the same answer. In this problem, I think the way I did it on my answer key is I distributed the 6. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's use red. 6p minus 6 times 9 is 54 equals negative 33. Now we want to reverse the order of operations. If you were doing please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, right? You would do parentheses and then exponent, and you would multiply and then subtract the 54. When you're unwrapping or undoing an equation, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally reverses. It's like Sally Aunt. Yeah, it's backwards. All right? So instead of PEMDAS, it's SADMET. All right? You're going to go backwards to SADMET. So you want to take care of what's subtracted first and then take care of the multiplication. You do everything backwards. So I'm going to add 54 to both sides. Then you get 6p equals 21. And that's when you say, darn it, 21 is not divisible by 6. You're going to get an annoying answer. It's going to be a decimal, but decimals are people too. So 6p equals 21. We divide both sides by 6, and you get 21/6. And as a decimal, that would be 3.5. Okay? So 3.5 is a good answer. Sure. Yes, you can use calculators on the test. Okay, so this sometimes interrupts. C. Let's see. I think this is a common mistake. What's the guess? Common mistake is 22 minus 5 is 17. And then I'm going to distribute the 17 and get a wrong answer. All right? So what I just did will disappear because it's wrong. You can't combine the 22 and the take away 5 because the 5 is bound to this parentheses with what operation? Multiplication. And that bond is stronger than the subtraction. All right? So you have to take care of that 5 first. And the way I think of it is I think of, I'm going to let the 22 hang out and wait. And then I'm going to distribute minus 5. I don't get all hung up on, are you adding negative 5? Are you subtracting 5? Yes. You're kind of doing both. As long as you know that when this minus 5 goes to the s, it becomes negative 5s. And when this negative 5 distributes to that positive 6, it becomes a minus 30. So the mistake of subtracting 22 and 5 is bad. Don't do that. Next, the like terms on the left, we want to take care of those. 22 minus 30 is negative 8. Okay. Now again, we're going to do SADMET. So instead of PEMDAS, we're doing SADMET. You're going opposite. You can't multiply here. We don't want to divide out that negative 5 yet until we add 8 to both sides. The common mistake is to forget that 5s has this minus sign attached to it. When you do 22 minus 30, this negative sign still belongs to the 5s. Keep it there. This equals 40, 32 plus 8. And when you divide both sides by negative 5, you get negative 8. Check your work. Plug negative 8 back into the original equation. Okay. Plug negative 8 back in. Negative 8 plus 6. Go. Negative 2. 22 minus whatever 5 times negative 2 is. Okay, wait. So 22 minus 5 times negative 2. That's 22 plus 10, which is... Yeah.